Hi guys. All right. How you guys feeling? I'll give y'all some smoke. How do you guys feel tonight? Hope you're feeling well. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining or for the ones that will join. So I've been doing a lot of reflecting today, and I got a chance to catch two or three readings these last few days that really stood out to me. Um, and it seems like there's a similar theme, right? Where somebody might be coming in from your past, and this is possibly closure, or possibly someone might have ulterior motives. So I was thinking there could be multiple people coming in, and that could be where some of you guys are confused because you might have multiple people. You might have newer people or people from your past that are popping up because we're still in Mercury retrograde. So last night, if you caught the live last night, um, we talked about um, this devil energy, this person that you were connecting to at some point. And this particular person may be contemplating on reaching out to you because they have gone through some sort of awakening. They've gone through some sort of transformation, and now they've turned a new leaf, or at least they're attempting to. Just want y'all to see the table. Okay, they're attempting to, which is nice, right? Because, change is good. And we want to celebrate change in all areas, right? And we want to give credit where credit's due, even though, this person has caused a lot of pain and suffering in your life. We still want to we still want to show compassion. This is a lesson. Part of the lesson is to be compassionate, to love unconditionally, right? And that's been challenging, right? To love someone unconditionally, despite how they've treated you. So as I was reflecting on my past experiences, and I was reflecting on some of the readings that I've done, I was thinking about how at some point we had to come out of a perception or a distorted version of the feminine energy, right? The distorted feminine. And we have all encountered the distorted masculine, okay, which is the person, feminine or masculine, depending on, your sexual preference. But we've experienced someone that was operating from the distorted version of themselves. So let's tap into that. Let's see what that's about. And I thought about the changes that I've made. I thought about the changes that I still need to make. I thought about the distortion when it came to how I saw myself in my life and how I approach love. I saw how hurt I've been and how I've been still clinging to that pain. And I prayed, Hermit. I prayed. That's what the Hermit's doing. She's contemplating, she's reflecting, she's praying. And she's trying to connect to a higher power and seeking answers, seeking to understand, to have wisdom. And that's what I was doing today. As I was reflecting on the past and reflecting on my present and thinking about what I want my future to look like, I was gaining wisdom because I realized that there are certain things that I haven't been able to completely process. Hey, Al, thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. There's things that I was unable to completely process, right? I was emotionally moved by some of the thoughts that came up in my meditation earlier today. I rested a lot today. My body has asked me to take a break. Even when I had the intention to get to work, I had to relax. I had to rest. I was doing some detoxing. So I really needed to just relax and rest. And in my meditation, as I was resting, as I was laying in bed, I was in a fetal position. And I remember I had my comforter all around me. And I remember feeling like I was kind of being hugged, right? Like, metaphorically, I felt comforted. I felt comforted and safe, but I was alone. But I felt safe and comforted, knowing that even in the midst of confusion or pain or suffering, there is always the source of all things, and it is in abundance, and it's all around you, and it's inside of you. And I felt comforted by that. I felt comforted by the fact that all I had to do was get in my bed and get under my comforter, and just relax and feel safe in that particular moment. And I know that you guys may be thinking that that's nothing, but it is when you are someone that is just so used to going. Sometimes you just need to just find a safe space, whatever it is for you. Hey, Nancel, okay, put on your pajamas, get on your couch, get your favorite blanket, whatever it is that makes you feel comforted, and just let go, get into a state of meditation, and allow your higher self to guide your thoughts. So as I was reflecting on this Hermit, okay, Spirit is leading the message, I started to gain wisdom about how I was feeling. And in that moment, I realized that I was going through a process of freeing myself from something that has been holding me back. And I realized that we all have been going through this process of freeing ourselves from a place that made us feel lonely, unsafe, isolated, alienated. There is this vastness around us. There's this, we're like, think of it as, and the only thing I could think of is 10-11, and you guys have been seeing 7-11 a lot. Think of, this abundant energy as the ocean, right? Because that's the only thing that I can think of that can be comparable. The ocean is so vast, so big, so wide, it covers most of our planet. And some of the depths of the oceans are immeasurable, right? Because there are some of the deepest depths that people cannot even get to, right? Technology still hasn't been able to penetrate some of the depths of our oceans. So think about something that is so massive and it's so overwhelming. Like, just think about being inside of the ocean or just being underwater, and how it is all encompassing. It's all around you, and you're submerged in it. It's like this energy that I'm speaking of. It's all around you. It's vast. It's wide. It's immeasurable. It's everywhere. And this is what you need to tap into. And this is what when I talk about Source Creator and getting connected to the inner world. And when we speak of water and emotions, it's, symbolic of the vastness of the depths of your emotions and how they can carry you and take you to a different paradigm of feeling. But you first have to explore what you're feeling in the present moment, what you felt in the past, and how you want to feel in the future. Clarify freedom. Doing the inner work, yes, and being motivated to come out of a space that made you feel As I was thinking about my thought, I'm looking at this card. I'm going to tap on what was coming through. But coming out of this energy that made you feel like you had to struggle, like you had to struggle through life. This laborer that's here, this is someone that works really, really, really hard. And I see you've been working really, 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 really hard, being very loyal to and devoted to a cause. And this cause is working on thyself, working on yourself until you are able to. And even if even if you're not conscious of it, we're constantly doing inner work when you are reflecting, thinking, comparing thoughts, or really revisiting situations, circumstances, and really trying to gain understanding. It is a process of doing inner work. This inner work that you've been doing, Spirit is saying that get motivated because it's about to pay off with the motivator card. You have been gaining so much wisdom. It says there's skills you possess that needs to be shared with the world. What you haven't realized is that you've been gaining so much wisdom. Unethical is at the bottom of the deck, and then under it was in angelic help. I'm also seeing that you are being asked to free yourself from something that may have been acting in an unethical way towards you. Or Spirit is about to free somebody else from somebody that was being unethical. Because I feel like there is this period of separation or isolation where you feel alone, you feel unsupported, you feel uncared for, you feel unloved. But Spirit is about to lead you, show you, invite you into that energy that I'm referring to, of that vastness, of that connectiveness, of where there's no lack, where there's no separation, where there's no loneliness, where there's just a sense of safety and security. It's like being spiritually hugged by the universe, comforted, being reassured that everything will be okay. This is a time to trust in the universe and know that you will be provided for. There's a blessing lining up, so you need to stay positive and believe. Pay attention to the signs your angels send you during this time. Why are you showing me unethical? It says don't lie. Be honest with yourself. Clarify unethical. Karma. You're going to get karmic justice for anybody that has been unethical, that treated you a certain way that was unfair. People that lied to you, stole something from you, or people that sacrifice you in for their own personal selfish pursuits. You have karma, or someone's getting karma for this behavior. But you have is been trying to keep you in this energy of you feeling like you had to struggle. Tell me about that with the laborer card. Made it very hard for you to the point where you lost motivation. We have higher self and sabotage. Yeah. Somebody was trying to block you from having, or somebody from having an awakening. Okay. Trying to keep you from being in this energy of higher self. Or this again could be, because I have guilt here and I have sabotage here. Pay attention, because the Hermit is alluding to the higher self and the laborer is alluding to the guilt sabotage card. Bottom of the deck, we have open to receive something that you were meant to receive. Someone tried to block it. Someone tried to put an obstacle in your way. That's why angelic help is here. You're about to step into your real power. See, this person's being crowned. You've overcome something that was completely out of your control. There is some sort of unexpected situation here. There could be an unexpected loss, or this person or thing brought in some sort of unexpected loss. a crisis that was out of your control. See, it says this financial crisis, but this is what I'm talking about, something that was out of your control. Somebody did something to block a blessing, to keep you from freedom, bounded you, or kept you in a state of struggle, kept you down. It could have been an energy, it could have been even your own self-sabotaging beliefs, okay? Or it could have been something projected towards you. It says, deal with things head on and try to prepare for the unexpected before it happens. You weren't prepared for whatever this was. This was a Tower. But it's time for you to be open to angelic support. What's this sabotage card? Awakening. Yeah, see, someone is having an awakening to their higher self. See the suffering? This suffering wasn't in vain. Whatever you've been through, it was some form of sabotage, or it was some sort of limitation, or somebody was blocked from their higher self or resisting. I don't even feel like this person was resisting, because the Hermit is here. I feel like this person could not see the truth for some reason. Someone's having an awakening, and someone's doing the work because they feel guilty. Who's in this energy of guilt? Yeah, now someone's seeing the truth. See what I'm saying? The Hermit alludes to the fact that you see the truth. And like I said, there was somebody resisting, or this was blocked from someone from seeing the truth. But the truth is being revealed with angelic support. Somebody here is about to take a leadership role and step into their power. Who? And this could be you, feminine, because you could have been blocked. Clarify leadership. A fire sign. Okay, Ace of Wands. It's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius for some of you guys. Okay, or this is the Ace of Wands, but it is a strong fire energy. Seven of Wands. Someone's overcoming some sort of obstacle, some sort of challenge, coming out of a place of conflict, fighting. There is, with the Five of Swords, jealousy, backstabbing, overtly or covertly. Someone is trying to sabotage or block somebody from some sort of awakening. This is what someone was trying to do. I need you to show me where the block was coming from and why you're coming in to help. Show me. Yeah, the angel says we're breaking this person free. We're bringing this person into a state of freedom, or someone is being freed from a situation that involves a fire sign. Aries, Sagittarius, see, someone is gaining the courage to break free. Now, if there's a fire sign in your scenario, and I'm not looking at moon or rising, I'm looking at the sun, okay? But I will say too, fire here could represent a desire, a passion. Someone is having the desire of being motivated again. Because see, this person didn't have the motivation. Because again, there was something that was getting in their way, something that they couldn't see. Hermit is about seeking the truth. In your state of isolation, in your state of reflection, introspection, retrospection even, you gain wisdom. Okay, sometimes you have to look back at the past in order for you to understand where you're at in your present and how you're going to move forward towards your future. Hello to everyone. If I didn't say hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you guys. Please like the chat. Please check in. Let me know where you're watching from. Give me your sign. I might pick you up. If you're dealing with a fire sign, this might be a masculine. It could be a feminine, but there's a strong fire energy on my table. Can we clarify the Ace of Wands? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We have the Six of Swords. This person was being blocked from forward movement with the Five of Pentacles. Now, this could be because they were unclear, unsure, unstable mentally. The Six of Swords in reverse for me is a card of mental instability. Also the Eight of Swords. When I think about the Six of Swords, I think about harmony and balance, but when it's in reverse, there's a lack of harmony and balance. There's a lot of conflict. And this is inner conflict, and there could be external conflict. I already have the Five of Swords in reverse. Now we're moving into the Six of Swords. So we see that somebody has been very conflicted. There could have been sabotage with the Five of Swords. And with the Six of Swords, this was preventing someone's forward movement. They could not move forward. I need to go grab another deck right quick. Okay, Spirit's telling me to go grab my hoodoo deck real quick. I'm just going to pull one or two cards from this deck. Because I'm not going to, and please, you guys, if you want to read it, let me know now if you're booking so that I don't stay on too late. Go ahead and book your readings now. I'm going to run a special soon. Okay, stay tuned. I will be running a special. Please support the channel. Please like, please leave comments. And thank you to the people that have continuously supported. So we're going to use the hoodoo deck here because I need to see what this is. So for me, when I think about this Six of Swords, Five of Swords, this is a transition. But mind you, they're both in reverse. So we still have this person in this period of transition. We talked about this about a day or two ago, right? Transitory transitioning. Actually, I really broke this down in a Virgo reading. So if you want to understand what this is, when I talked about your person oscillating, being in this oscillating energy of this back and forth, to and fro, where this person could not move forward. It was almost like it's like, think about someone having a rubber, like this. Let's imagine this lady having a rubber band on her, right, attached to her. And every time she tries to move forward, she snaps back. She every time she takes 2 steps forward, she takes 3 steps back, kind of energy. Like this person was oscillating or being prevented from transitioning into a new phase. Five of Swords is a state of conflict, but clarity, right? There's some sort of change. There's a severance here, but even with the severance, okay, cutting away this challenging thought process or challenging or people that are challenging this person or causing this person to be in a state of conflict. Even with him severing it, okay, he's still in this state of it's like he leaves, there's a change, but it brings him into a space where he feels a little bit more unstable. It's like conflict, but now it's like, okay, I got out of the conflict, but now I'm kind of stuck because I'm still reflecting on the conflict. I can't get my mind off of it, right? I got out of the conflict, but I can't stop thinking about whatever this is. This is a ruminating type of energy. And even though there's a little bit of a progression here, the reversal is letting me know that this person's having a hard time finding harmony. Okay, it's like, and when they do find a little bit of harmony, they go back into the space of feeling disharmonious with the Six of Swords. And this is a thought process for this particular spread, okay? Or this could be someone going back and forth on whether if they can come in and communicate, or if they come in, see, it's like they retreat. So I see them retreating from a third party. I do see that with the Five of Swords. I do see this severing. See, retreat for self-care. And then we see external party, an external factor, person, place, a thing, family, friends. Something has kept this person in a state of conflict. They severed this, or they're at least removing and freeing themselves from this conflict. But in the Six of Swords, they still can't move forward completely. So when I clarified it, I had trying to retreat from a third party, but struggling. That's how I'm reading it. Five of Swords, Six of Swords in reverse. That's how I'm going to interpret that. So let's take out the hoodoo deck and let's see why. Recharge, retreating, but not being able to fully detach. Why? Because he's concerned about stability. See, 8 of 6, having a problem with moving forward. Now this is about movement forward. Now sometimes the 8 of, okay, so let's look at this picture. Now these sticks are against something, against a tree. Holding this tree up, possibly, I'm not sure. I can't make out the picture very well. Usually I use pictures for inspiration as well, but I will say that these sticks are kind of holding this tree up in a sense. Let's see. Now the 8 of Wands is about forward movement. The 8 of Wands is about communication. I said that too, that this person may have a hard time with moving forward or possibly communicating the truth, or maybe communicating with you, because remember, there's a breakthrough that the angels are trying to help this person with. And it breaking through and letting me know that this person felt an inability to move. And the breakthrough is allowing this person to move, right? Because the next card next to it is change and courage. Eight of Wands is about movement, and it is in the upright. Because I don't know if I have this deck in the reverse, so it could be reversed here. But I'm feeling that there is an inability to move forward, or if the Six of Swords represents movement forward, if it represents severance, then the Eight of Wands would represent a successful completion of this movement forward, of successfully walking away from something. Okay, successfully. So the Eight of Sticks, a hoodoo woman is peeling wood from a tree just struck by lightning. It is believed that lightning struck wood amplifies the potency of any working. So positive meaning in the upright, it means rapid progress, forward movement, communication, finding a resolution, excitement, whirlwind romances, gaining momentum, receiving a critical message, eye-opening experiences, being in alignment, ending of delays. I feel that. Travel by air and successful journeys. Negative is a serious emergency, wasted energy, being too pushy, reckless behavior, transportation faltering, leaping before looking, unexpected breakups, extreme frustration, high pressure situations, hasty decisions, ideas that are way out there, hysteria, and failure to recognize signs and warnings. Now, I want to say, too, that this could be an unexpected breakup. Let's clarify the Eight of Sticks here, along with the 5. We have sacred sexuality. We have twinflame. So this is a positive movement forward. Yeah, change, new patterns, absolutely. And we have twin flames, yes. Divine intervention. There's momentum now. There's something that was stuck is being unstuck. And now there's forward movement. This person was stuck here mentally, okay, or because of other people's words, because of other people's projecting their ideas and thoughts. But now this person can move forward. And what they're doing, what they're doing is they're retreating from a third party. Or this is what will happen. This is the goal. Hi, Laura. How are you? So let's see. Clarify external party, or this external party was trying to block this person's forward movement. And Spirit says we're going to come in and intervene. So if the external party was trying to keep this person from retreating, trying to keep this person from their freedom, the universe here says we're coming in with angelic support, we're coming in with justice, and we are going to intervene. Intervention. So show me, clarify external party so we can see what this block is. Wow. Bishop freaked the leak. Bishop C. Mason, and this is, I believe, the Hierophant card. It says, they're giving me background about him, but okay, the meaning of the card. It says, when you receive Bishop C.H. Mason in a reading, you are being asked to humble yourself and trust the teachers, guides, and elders of your community. This is no easy task in the age when no one wants to be told what to do. And authorities of all types are subject to deep suspicion and outright hatred. So this is talking about the authority, the universe is the authority. The spirit guides, the universe, your guides. Bishop C.H. Mason represents the conventional wisdom of any and all societal institutions, be they universities, places of worship, or corporations. Basically, this includes any place with rules, guidelines, rites, and rituals that must be adhered to in order to be considered officially a member of the community. The bishop also represents unspoken rules, as they are often just as important. For example, a person attending a heavy metal concert in a well-fitting khakis, a button-down shirt with a pop collar and loafer would almost instantly be identified as an outsider. It doesn't matter if the person is in preppy clothes or knows the lyrics to every song to the band performance. So it is critical to understand that no matter how free-spirited the individual at that concert considered themselves to be, a WTH or what the hell reaction to the preppy dresser is indicative of still being part of his system. The bishop asks that you recognize the importance of group cohesion, cooperation, submission, temperance, conservatism regarding the matter at hand. This is most likely not the best time to do you. So this is saying that there is an authority taking over, because let me find something that's coming out to me, because there's a list of stuff. I don't use this deck, so I'm trying to refer to the book's meaning because it's a specific type of deck based on different important characters in historically in hoodoo. But this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this as showing up as this divine support, because the bishop card is about rules, regulation, or an authority. I'm seeing this as someone leaving behind a community of people, Five of Swords, leaving a community, leaving behind convention, or leaving behind a set of rules or values or morals or something that kept them restricted, making them feel that they were having to fit in or having to conform. Because the Bishop C. Mason card, or Hierophant, aka Hierophant card, is about conformity. It's about, because they were using an example of a preppy dressed person going to a heavy metal concert. Basically, it was saying that this person wouldn't fit in, right? Because there's unspoken rules where typically, you wouldn't normally see someone dressed preppy at a rock concert. So it's like these set of guidelines, rules, or structures that this person no longer feels that they want to be bounded to anymore. So this also represents institution of marriage. It's a commitment. It's about loyalty. So someone here is wanting to break free of something conventional, and wanting to break free from some sort of set of rules or regulations, but there's a higher power that's guiding this person out of that space. Because I'm clarifying external party, and that's the card that clarified it. So there's a group, a community that this person was trying to fit in, but this person's realizing that they don't fit in there anymore with the Five of Swords. Something is causing conflict within them. They're trying to fit in, they're trying to conform to something that doesn't serve them anymore. Two of Sticks, Two of Wands. So a path has been made clear by the divine and authority, the authority of divine. Something is being severed. This could even be a divorce. See, Three of Coins. This person no longer can collaborate with these people, with this community, this mindset, this set of rules, this conditioning, these structures or constructs. They could be societal constructs. They could be religious dogma, rules, and regulations based on religion. Like, for example, you're not allowed to get a divorce. Divorce is frowned upon sometimes in Christianity. So because this person is having an awakening and they're connecting to their higher selves, right? Because they've been in this space of exploring their inner world, they have new values, new beliefs, and they're breaking free, and they're becoming rebellious, or they're not as narrow-minded, they're not as rigid in their beliefs. Something here is freeing them, and this could be literally freeing them from a commitment, and this could lead to a divorce with this Justice card. Okay. Tell me about this external party. There's a decision being made. Two of Sticks, Three of Pentacles. Someone doesn't want to invest. Yeah, Six of Baskets. Yeah, someone's leaving the past behind. There's a lack of harmony. There's a lack of trust. The Six of Cups is about someone moving towards the future, leaving the past and moving into the future, leaving behind something that was disharmonious, something where there was no equal give and take. There was no fairness there. I'm getting another message for the Six of Cups. in this particular scenario, where this is a severing from an ex-lover, a past life soulmate, or releasing some sort of past life karmic debt. And there we go. Someone was connecting to someone that they had chemistry with, and they're separating. You see what I'm saying? This is an alignment. Now, I wanted to read the book, but like I said, there's a lot of background with the characters. But there's a question that they ask here, which makes sense. Okay. Is what is considered orthodoxy or the proper way to do things actually orthodox, or is it improper to your community? Well, the reason why I wanted to point that out is because this Five of Swords, Six of Swords, why this person was so stuck was because these other people, because when we see the swords and the wands, the Five of Swords, Five of Wands, I think of people. I think of there's multiple people, right? Up to 5 people that are of importance, or that is this person's concerned. He's concerned about either what they're saying or how they feel or think, rather, because this is swords. So he's concerned about how somebody else thinks. He's conflicted because he's worried about somebody. He's in conflict with other people because other people don't agree with the decisions that he wants to make, or this is how he feels, right? He feels or thinks that other people won't be in agreement. He feels like this would cause a conflict. This implies that there was already a conflict with a decision with moving forward. And okay, this is why the Six of Swords is in reverse. And because of divine intervention, right, he's free. He's able to move forward. There's a separation from this third party, because remember, I'm still clarifying third party. Let's get one more message for third party, external party. Show me any blocks, obstacles, anything important. 7 of Sticks. Now, this is a very tricky card. And Miss Ida. Why? Because in this particular deck, right, because we do have to reference some of the meanings based on who created the deck, but also use your intuition, of course, if you get this deck. I've read a few cards before from this deck, but like I said, I haven't used it many times. But this is important because the 7 of Wands is already out on the table, and the 7 of Wands came out again. So in the image of this 7 of Swords is you see this man fighting off these sticks. This is what I'm talking about. This is the external factors. These are the people, the ideas or thoughts that they have about their community, the people in close proximity. Thank you, my son's always listening to my readings. Proximity to him, the people he's engaging with. This is the conflict. This is the challenge. This is the opposition. These are the people that are saying, I don't think that's a good idea. I think you should do this. I think you should stay. Or people that are getting in his way, creating this block, because that's what the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands can represent. It can represent a block, blocking someone. But it is in reverse, right? And this means that something is being unblocked. Remember, we were trying to figure out what this block was. We already knew intuitively that it was a third party situation, a contract, a career, a set of values, beliefs, or people, right? But now the card is saying here, negative, being pushed around, exhaustion, being a doormat, struggling to survive, the odds being against you, fighting a losing battle, being a scapegoat, feeling overwhelmed, quitting, getting bullied, stubbornness, narrow-mindedness, failing to admit when you're wrong, hidden enemies. This is my hidden enemies card, and surrendering. I feel like this is a surrendering. I feel like this person had to make a free will choice to accept divine intervention. Remember, the universe, spirit guides, and angels will come in to assist, but you have to make a free will choice to be able to accept this assistance or ask for help. So what does this all mean? Something that was blocking this person is being removed. The block is being removed. The third party is being removed. The third party was creating confusion, illusions. 7 of Sticks. Yep. And this person, look at my hand. Look at my hand. Do you see? Do you see this? The truth is being revealed. You see how that's sticking out? This is how Spirit speaks to me. It's letting me know that the truth is being revealed. It's also letting me know that this person's gaining the strength to release this third party, this opposition, these things that were creating these blocks, causing this resistance. And not only is it saying that this person is feeling empowered or getting clarity, right? They're also feeling regret, because now with this clarity, they realize that this third party wasn't for them, or this third party was blocking them on purpose, right? Trying to prevent union with you. Why? Why was the third party trying to prevent union? Because they didn't want to lose their commitment, home, or stability, or family. Why was the third party, or they didn't want this person to offer that to you? The third party did not want this person to detach. Okay? Maybe lack of self-love. Miss Ida, High Priestess. Okay, in reverse. Secrets revealed. And the Big Queen, Empress in reverse. A wife, a secret lover, Two of Baskets. It looks like a wife or a secret lover. And the Moon, God damn. Spell work. Mother of Sticks. Yeah, someone was doing work. So I see a secret lover and a wife, a baby mother, a relationship, the Moon. So there's Miss Ida, which is the High Priestess in reverse, the Big Queen, Empress in reverse, the Two of Cups, the Moon, and the Mother of Sticks, which is the Queen of Wands in reverse. So there is this, not only is there a matriarch here, or a spouse possibly, or ex-wife, or a mother of someone's child, there's also another woman, and she's a witch. Mother of Sticks is a witch, Queen of Wands. I want to look at her first before I look at the other two. So I want to look at the Mother of Sticks because, typically the Queen of Wands is the witch. It doesn't mean, I'm not demonizing her, by the way. Just because she represents the witch doesn't mean that she's, it's a negative connotation. I'm just saying that she typically represents the witch in the tarot. So let's see what it says. I don't see her. Oh, that's in a separate section. I forgot. Okay, Queen of Wands. The Moon, them bones. Oh, that's Pa. So it says, you might you're being deceived by someone with the Moon. Yeah. So they're saying that this external party was deceiving this person that they were in a relationship with. This person had secrets. Not only did this person have secrets, they were seeking, they were communing with spirits, reaching out to spirits, or using spell work. Let's look at the Mother of Sticks. I really need to look at that because it's calling out to me. And that usually means that there is a message there for me to reveal to you guys. Sorry that I don't know some of these mean. I mean, I know intuitively what the cards mean, but I kind of want to reference this book to kind of get an idea of how they're being interpreted by the author. Mother of Sticks is shown with a crown of tobacco leaves that is reminiscent of an early colonial era Black Virginians. She is wearing a tartan fastened with a groose foot as a good luck charm. The Mother of Sticks pipe is lit by a kite. There are 5 types of kites living in the southern United States. And like the Mother of Sticks, these beautiful raptors are determined to keep moving forward, so much so that they never take a break. They eat, drink, and even bathe in flight. It says the Mother of Sticks is one of the most uplifting cards in a deck. On the positive side, she's optimistic, fiery, confident, courageous, focused, and powerful. But on the negative side, and remember, we have her in the negative, you guys. We have her in the negative next to the Moon. Mother of Sticks in reverse in the Moon card. On the negative side, this is what it says. She is malicious, overbearing, arrogant, two-faced, a workaholic, a major drama queen. In a reading, if she doesn't represent a literal person with these qualities, then she represents these attributes. She's malicious. Next to the Moon, deception. Okay. And this person did not know this about this woman. And this is what the truth is being revealing. That's what the Sun was revealing to this person. That's why the Sun card came out, because this person did not see this. The universe had to intervene to show this person who this third party really was. The universe had to show your person, male or female, that they were dealing with unethical people, and they were unethical as well, but they were being shown. Okay, so you are in danger of delusional thinking. The Moon. You know you have some inner demons. Are you ready to face them? Whatever or whoever is getting on your nerves has to go. It's affecting your health. And I feel like this is the same energy. Don't ignore that bad feeling or you'll be sorry. This is the dark side of the Force. This is the dark side of the Force. You're as phony as a $3 bill. Stop it. She's next to the Moon. And the Moon, I'm reading all the meanings of the Moon card in this particular deck. It says you are as phony as a $3 bill. Stop it. Self-deception. Pay attention to the signs, visions, and warnings. So those are the ones that apply. So the external party is someone that this person was in a relationship with. But I'm seeing two women. I'm seeing this Queen and Mother of Sticks, and I'm also seeing Big Mama Queen and Miss Ida. I'm seeing that there's two women here that's doing work. And one of them could be a mother. It doesn't have to be their baby mother, but it could actually be a mother doing the work too. Bear with me. We're going to get this word out today, okay? The Big Queen. Let me look at the meanings. She's in reverse. It says meaning. Let me find the negative meaning first. This is when, I can't see it. So when the big queen appears in a reading, you're being asked to consider your roots in regards to mother wit. What would your ancestors say about whatever is going on in your life? What advice would they give? How would they try to handle the situation? The wisdom of the mothers is a portal to the past. That doesn't mean that you must do things exactly as they did or perceive the world exactly as they perceived it, because that would be impossible. What it does mean is that they should be given an opportunity to speak to you via your considerations. This does not only connect us with the women in our bloodline, but also with nature as a whole. The change of the seasons and the cycles of birth, death, and decay will always be. But it is the space between that a big queen inhabits. It is the spirit of continuity. I can't say this word. Continuity and the joy that its true comprehension brings, that ensures nothing is ever truly lost, even if it can't be found for now. Therefore, there's always abundance, always beauty, and always a reason to celebrate. But she is in reverse, and she is a mother figure. And this is and it says all that glitter isn't gold, but it sure is pretty. Okay, because everything else is talking about pleasure. How do you accept abundance? What aspect of your life do you need to nurture the most? It's in reverse, so this means that something's not being nurtured. Which family member or friend do I nurture the most? Am I neglecting anyone? I feel like this Big Mama King could be you. You could be the Big Mama Queen being neglected because of this Mother of Sticks, this malicious woman. Miss Ida's the High Priestess. This is a secret. And you could be the secret woman, or there could be, like I said, when Miss Ida, oh, wow. Okay, so you're a Big Mama Queen. You were the one that was neglected. You went into isolation for self-love and healing. So you're the one coming up as Big Mama Queen, the Empress. And this Mother of Sticks, clarify Mother of Sticks in reverse in the Moon. Clarify Mother of Sticks in reverse in the Moon for confirmation of the message about the external party. Look. I can't make this shit up, you guys. Didn't I say Spirit was going to intervene and get rid of this third party that's creating this block? Didn't I say that? So the Moon and the Mother of Sticks, this is the divine intervention. this, whatever they're doing, spell work, block, manipulation, whatever it is. Look, I can't make this. Look at this shit at the bottom of the deck. So you are over here, and what's getting in the way is this Two of Cups. And or in the way of this Two of Cups is this Big Mama Sticks. I'm sorry, Mother of Sticks in the moon. And the universe says, don't worry. We're intervening and we're going to create a completion with the third party bottom of the deck. And what was sticking up was reunion and confusion. So this third party was trying to create confusion and prevent a reunion from taking place. And this is why the divine says, we have to come in and intervene now. And I feel like the moon card is, like I said, deception, spell work. And I feel like with Miss Ida being there, definitely with this high priestess, there is someone consulting some sort of spiritualist. It says, trust your intuition. Miss Ida is telling us that it's best to stop that foolishness and do something constructive. It says, trust your intuition, let go and let God. Are you being impatient? Pay attention to your dreams. Everyone has a dark side. Call your mother or a mother figure. Seek and embrace mysteries. Does the unknown thrill you or frighten you? And it's so interesting that she's next to Big Mama, because it's saying call on a mother figure. You're the matriarch, you're the divine feminine, but you have been pushed aside and neglected. I didn't read the whole meaning of Miss Ida, but the high priestess in reverse is you having clarity now, or someone having clarity, okay, about a mother figure. So this could still apply to the third party being a mother figure. Yeah, 7 of coins. And somebody is saying an eight of swords. Somebody in reverse. Somebody says, I'm not investing here anymore. I feel like the truth is that your person seeing somebody, a mother figure, someone they have children with, or someone that they were connecting to. They're seeing that this person's true nature. And they're seeing that this person's only motivation was deception, money, control, power. And this person's freeing themselves. And the reason they're doing this is because there is an awakening process happening with your person. And there is a block for sure, but this block is being removed. Negative, feeling like your time has been wasted, fruitless endeavor. It is in the upright. So the upright meaning says return on investment. So your fruits of your labor, impress divine feminine, is about to start to show up in your life. Slow and steady progress, waiting for results, long-term thinking, making assessments, considering the possibilities, finish what you started, and reflecting on the choices. And I talked about reflecting. I talked about somebody was in a state of reflection and they were conflicted. We have the 8 of Swords being in reverse. And again, this is a card of being unblocked. So when this person was reflecting, doing the inner work, there was some sort of truth revealed to them. They went into a hermit period, a period of isolation. This means that they disconnected from somebody or people, and they were able to see this truth through the divine. The divine inspired them through their intuition. And this also happened to you about this person. And you are being told, a lot of you guys are being told through your intuition, through dreams, that whatever's blocking your connection is about to be unblocked. Whatever this block is, or these people are, this external factor, because it's not going to be a person for everyone. The external factor could be other things. But we know that Spirit has already shown us that there will be intervention, and this external factor is being removed. Anything else about this third party that we need to know? They're watching. And they're jealous as fuck. They know you. They know you. But they can't touch you. They could try to block your blessings. They could try to get in your way, but they can't touch you. Why is this person watching? Why is this third party watching? Because they see you in a position of leadership. They see you. They see you stepping into your power. They know you. And And they know that you're about to step into partnership with the person that they want to be with. And they see your growth. They see you becoming successful. This is what they're about to see. Because Spirit is about to exalt some of you guys. Okay? There's some confusion. They were trying to cause confusion. They was creating this. They were making this person think that you were unreliable. They were lying on you. Okay? These external parties. People are not following through on their promises. They either made your person feel like you weren't going to follow through, or your person is seeing this third party as somebody unreliable. Your person seeing this third party as someone that can't follow through on shit. And this third party was staying in this partnership for the money. The money. That's all they wanted. And the universe, Gaia, it says, spend time with nature to be healed, soothe, and regroup. Protecting the it says the universe is working with you. Believe in its magic, okay? Or believe in its subtle magnetism to guide you. So the universe is guiding you and protecting you from this third party influence, because this third party was trying to block you and your person from coming back together. What will ultimately happen after this person walks away from this third party? What will happen when they walk away from the third party? Removing the false mask, transmutation. We have twin flame. Clarify, yeah, they're seeing past the facade. What will happen when they walk away from the third party? They're retreating. They're putting distance between them and the third party. Bottom of the deck, they're making a decision. And what is this decision? They're a transformation, a change. They're ending that relationship. And they're going towards their feminine. This is their divine purpose. So that's the end of your collective message. Did anybody book or reading? Let me know if that resonated. I'm going to start reading your comments now. I wasn't reading while I was channeling, but I want to start reading your comments. Thank you so much. I need to read up on this voodoo deck or hoodoo deck a little bit more, but it was very interesting, the energies that were coming out. I didn't read the whole descriptions of the cards for the major arcanas, but it seemed very interesting, and I will go back and read those messages. Let me know if it resonated. Let me know. Give me your input. Give me your ideas, thoughts about this reading. Let me know how you feel like you connected to it and how you've been, or let me know if you've been getting any epiphanies, any messages about the situation. How do you feel intuitively? Do you feel intuitively that you're getting more clarity about your connection with a particular person? Do you feel like you are prepared for what's coming? If you don't feel like you're prepared, know that you are being prepared by the spirit. You're getting the necessary lessons and the necessary tools that you need. So don't worry about that. It did. Let me know. I'm gonna go grab my phone. I was letting it charge for a little bit. Did you guys book? Let me know if you booked. Some of you guys, this third party has done work to make you feel blocked, to make you unstable, to make you lose money. Who is this, and why is this person texting me? Oh, that's my son. Give me a second. I'm about to read what y'all got to say. I'm interested in seeing what you guys have to say. I appreciate you guys being here with me. All 18 of you guys, 20 of you guys. Hey, Yolanda. All right, I'm reading your messages, you guys. Leo, I see you. F.A. You use the hoodoo deck? Some energy, someone has been blocking you. Yep. Your fortune. Yep. I see that. Hey, Ed. What's up, boo? I'm a Cancer. Thank you. Hey, Saffron. Yep, I do see a mother figure doing black magic or doing something, manipulating or telling this person, making you look bad, making this person see you in a bad light. I see that too. You're welcome for your confirmation. Thank you for your input and insight. Did anyone book? Tell me about the masculines and separation with the feminine. Tell me about the masculine and separation with the feminine. You see, I told you. Remember, I talked about the inner work reflecting and how you gain wisdom doing that. So I'm going to show you how this person was gaining wisdom, because I talked about my experience today. This is how, I do take time out to do this work, to be in a space of meditation. And okay. I wish days could be different. Clarify reflection. So this is your masculine's energy. Clarify reflection. Look, he's thinking, and this is what he's thinking about. We will be together again. He wants to be with you. He's thinking about how he could come, how that could happen. And look, he's thinking about you. See, feminine? He wants to be with you. Clarify feminine. See, I regret lying to you. So what he's doing is he's thinking about you and thinking about ways of how he's going to come in and be with you again. And he's thinking about how he lied to you, how he was unethical, and how he created a lot of instability in your life. He's realizing that a third party has confused him, put magic or spell work or just manipulated him. It's not going to be magic for everyone. Just because I say that there's magic showing up doesn't mean that that's happening for you. But like I said, there is someone blocking just the energy. And it could be done, different ways. They can use children, they can use finances, they can use different methods. But they regret lying to you. Whew. And they're trying to let somebody else go. And this is the process that they're in. Tell me about we will be together again. See, this is the reflection. What they're reflecting on is that you came closer than anybody. What they're reflecting on is that they want you. This is what they're realizing. I don't want nobody else. I tried other people. I tried to stay with this other person. I tried to date new people. It's not the fucking same. It's not my divine feminine, period. It's not her. I don't feel the same. I don't feel the same safety and comfort. That's why I was talking about that safety, that comfort, that feeling secure. You feel like home. Nobody else does. You feel like that energetic hug that I was talking about. I wanted y'all to connect to that because I wanted you guys to understand how you make them feel. It goes beyond your physical body, your looks, your sex. It goes beyond that. It's something about you that makes them feel safe. It is a nurture, it's part of that mother energy where your mother brings in that comfort, the feminine aspect of God. I talked about this in my earlier lives, Sacred Soulmate videos, and I talked about how the feminine aspect of God is that nurture that we get from divine, when we connect to Source, Creator God, the Most High. We feel that hug, we feel that comfort, that safe feeling that I'm cared for. And the masculine aspect of God is that protection. My daddy's going to fight my battles. I'm going to tell my daddy on you. Do you understand? The mama hugs, kisses my boo-boos, and makes me feel better. She makes me feel safe. Gaia, that's why Gaia came out. Remember, Gaia is Mother Earth. Peace. Someone's going to come in and make peace. We have a windfall of abundance. Oh, this person's going to come out independent. And not only that, they're coming with financial stability. The universe is blessing them. When they make this decision to leave this third party, the universe is going to bless them with a windfall of abundance, and they're coming to share it with you. They're coming to share that shit with you. Once they tap into that higher energy, the universe says trust. And not only are they getting the windfall, you're also getting your own abundance. It says you're about to receive a windfall of money. This is a great time to treat yourself. Peacemaker. They want to treat you to the good life. It says you're being called to apply diplomacy because they're about to come in to make peace with you. And you can't be in this energy of combativeness. You got to be in the energy of higher thought, higher self, understanding, and compassion. Doesn't mean to jump right in. Doesn't mean to just, you still have to use discernment, but it means that there is something that's being worked on in your favor and somebody's about to take action. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Somebody's about to take action. Now, if you're masculine and you're, in a heterosexual or, whatever type of relationship, if you're the man, right? Because I know I'm saying feminine, masculine. Sometimes, I don't want you, there's no gender bias here, okay? I'm reading for everybody, whether you're in a same-sex, heterosexual relationship, whatever it is, whether you're gender fluid. But there's always someone that shows up as more masculine and someone that shows up as more feminine. Okay, so when I say feminine, if you feel like you're the more feminine partner, then that would be you. If I say masculine, whoever's the more masculine person, that would be them. Okay, but I want to let you guys know that you will have a new beginning, and this new money is new beginning, but it's also new money. What's happening in divine timing? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. 4 of Wands in reverse. Something is being released. And that's that Hangman. We already talked about this. King of Swords is clear now. Severance. Letting go of a foundation that is not built to stand the test of time. Yeah, letting it go. King of Swords. Some of you guys are dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Aquarius, a Libra. So if you're dealing with an air sign, he's leaving behind an unstable foundation. If he's not in a marriage or a relationship, this foundation is constructs that he created with his mind, his own conditioning, his own beliefs, his own values. He's liberating himself from a skewed way of seeing relationships. Okay? He had a perception about relationships based on his past experiences, based on how he was reared, based on when he was watching his parents be in a relationship or watching other people around him. He had a skewed belief, and he's freeing himself and releasing that because it doesn't serve him. Why? Because the 4 of Wands here represents a home. It represents family. And he came from a broken home, either a one-parent home, a home where the parents were divorced, a home where there was abuse, there was addictions, whatever it was that he grew up seeing. He's releasing that perception. Also, he's releasing an unstable foundation or leaving behind a family, a home, physically moving from a home or something, okay? Because the Hangman told me that he felt stuck in that situation. With the King of Swords, he is severing what doesn't serve him, okay? He's cutting things out, detaching from things that do not make sense to him anymore. Doesn't feel right. And this is what they're helping him to do. Now, this could represent that he's in an unstable home. He's stuck. He doesn't know what to do. King of Swords can't make a decision. And this could be, we're going to help him make this fucking decision. We're going to come in and give him clarity, truth. And this is going to trigger him to take fucking action here. Because this fucking foundation is done. We're going to tear that shit down to the ground. These societal constructs, this conditioning, these false beliefs, these false values or these skewed values, these bad morals, breaking it fucking down to the ground. Tell me more about foundation. I fucking told y'all. I told y'all. Very clear. We're going to fucking tear that shit down. is done. It is done. It is done. Separation. Again, twice. Third party separation. He was staying because he needed to have he didn't have clarity, or his perception or his reason or value was really there was a value system or some sort of belief or some sort of loyalty to this structure, to this foundation, because he invested. We saw the Seven of Pentacles come out. He invested there. But what happened was he invested there for the wrong reasons, because he's not happy. The Four of Wands is unhappy in the reverse, a stagnancy. He was in denial. Come on, Spirit. He's getting a fucking divorce, you guys. He was trying to avoid legal issues, child support, alimony, divorce, losing assets, breaking business contracts. But he doesn't care anymore. He's coming out of denial, or at least that's what the angelic support says. The spirit guide says, we're getting him out of denial. It says, perhaps you are insisting that reality be something other than what it is. What are you refusing to see? It's better to live in your truth than a lie. And that's what he was doing. If you've been putting on a false front, it's time to remove the mask. And that's why I said, what is he going to do? And what card came out at first? The facade card came out. Because that spirit saying that he has to remove the mask. I think I put it back. But that facade card came out, remember? That's because he was wearing a false mask. He was in a relationship that he wasn't happy in. Unrequited love, staying for stability, staying for whatever reasons that don't serve him. He didn't feel like he could survive. And they're saying that it's because of the way he grew up. He saw something, or he was lacking something. And this is why he was holding on to this foundation. And he was being unethical, or someone he was connecting to was being unethical. And baby, he was fucking settling. Yeah, I need to hit that like button, because this is a reading. This is a reading. This energy is coming through very clearly for somebody. And that's what I'm saying. He called out for fucking help. And that's the free will choice he needed to make. He made it. Because he was drowning. See that water? And I told you that when spirit comes in, it's going to feel like you're drowning at first. But then when you accept and you surrender to that water, it's going to be a hug. It's going to feel safe. What feels like I'm drowning, I'm scared. Spirit comes in and grabs his hand. Spirit says, stop wiggling. What happens when you fall in the pool? They say, don't struggle, right? Relax and float, mother lover. Float. When you're struggling and you're in the water and you're panicking, you tend to forget that all you got to do is relax your body and let your body float. I'm not talking about like turbulent seas, because the current will take your ass. Even with the current, you're not supposed to fight against the current. But just to say, we're talking about this pool, right? And just guys, I'm just giving you symbology. What happens to people that struggle? One time I fell in some water and it was murky. It was dirty. It was a pool, and they didn't clean the pool in months. The water was like dark green. It was dark, clouded, and somebody pushed me in the pool. They thought it was funny. And I was in the water. I couldn't see, and I was struggling, and they didn't know that I was drowning. I was drowning. I never forgot this. This was, I think I want to say 17 years old, 16, 17 years old. And I'm in the water and I'm drowning. I'm literally drowning. And I let go. I literally just let go and relaxed. And when I relaxed, I found my way to the edge of the pool and I pulled myself up. And I said, I was drowning to everyone. And they just looked at me like, oh, like, You know, I couldn't even believe that this guy pushed me into the pool and didn't even try to help me. But something told me to stop fighting, to stop panicking, and to relax. And I did. I relaxed. I couldn't see anything. I mean, the pool was freaking green. Like it was dirty. I don't know if I never seen a pool that color before, but it was completely clouded, dirty, green. Like you couldn't see anything. And I pulled myself out of the pool. I didn't know how to. I could paddle, dog paddle. I'm not a swimmer, but I wouldn't say that I could swim at the time. I don't think I could swim now either because I don't swim. But something in me said to relax, and I relaxed. I feel like this person's surrendering because they were struggling, resisting. And some spirit says, let us help you. And he put his hand out and spirit grabbed him. He was drowning. And spirit says, are you ready for us to help? Yeah, I'm ready. And that's why spirit is intervening. He couldn't take it anymore. Freedom. That was the first card that came out, one of the first few cards. Right? The second card, actually, freedom. Yeah, he was downing. We got that fire sign again. But this is a blessing coming, a blessing in disguise. Some of you guys were doubting that this could happen. You were doubting that you could have a new beginning. Some of you guys, this person was dealing with a fire sign, and they thought this was all they wanted. But all that glitter isn't gold. But we have healing, okay? And this is important, healing. Someone is healing because there's a renewal and change at the bottom, right? Phoenix being transformed. Yeah. Right. Yep. FA. Yep. It's the way they were raised. It's the way they were raised. It's what they saw. And, you know, some of these men did not want to leave their children. Some of these men didn't want to leave this perception of, I did something right. Look at me. But look at you. Instead of you leaving that marriage, you're committing adultery. You're sleeping with people for instant gratification, for a sense of validation. You're not happy. You're taking drugs. You're drinking. You feel control. You feel squeezed. You feel pinned down. You feel trapped. All for the sake of stability. All for the sake just so other people could see that you're keeping up with the Joneses, or because you're too afraid of what they might say if they're with you, right? Some of us, we are different because we don't follow orthodox rules. Some of us with that bishop card, some of us are unorthodox because we're readers, we're spiritualists, we're witch, we're bruja, right? And their parents are not going to accept us because we're not like everybody else, because we're not asleep. So we don't fit in with the community, right? Or we're not materialistic, or we're not, party animals, or we're not doing those things that they think is normal. Their values that they think that we should have, we don't have them. We operate differently. And that was scary to them because we're not predictable. And when we showed them unconditional love, that was scary to them because they never had that before. So they thought that something must be up. You must be trying to hurt me. How could you love someone like me? How could you love somebody like me? And I want to talk about you, feminine. There was a part of you that was feeling like that too. You may have not articulated it with those exact words, but a part of you was feeling like, how can someone love somebody like me? Or why can't someone out there love someone like me? Or why didn't he love someone like me? Or why didn't she love someone like me? Or why don't they ever choose me or pick me? Or why did he hurt me like that? Was something wrong with me? A lot of this triggering and energy. Listen, let me tell you something. The best thing that could have happened to you was that tower, was that heartbreak, was that rejection. Because let me tell you something, if you think about who you were 10 years ago, 5 years ago, even 2 years ago, you're not that person anymore. Let a bitch try you now. Let them try you now. They can't. And this person says, I try to walk away, but you don't know how hard it is. I can't. That I feel you leaving me behind. And they tried to because they felt like you were walking away from them. They didn't understand that you were just setting a boundary. They didn't understand that you were just doing what was right for you. You were just trying to protect your heart. You just didn't want to get hurt anymore. They resented you because you did exactly what they expected you to. Just like everybody else, you left them, you abandoned them, you rejected them. And what they didn't realize is that they forced your hand. Feminine, masculines. Final message. They didn't think they were good enough. That's why I said, how could you love somebody like me? And if I let you get too close, you'll see the real me, and you're not going to want me anymore. Just like everybody else didn't want me. I'm going to leave you with that. When you reflect and you go into meditation, I want you to think about the past. I want you to think about the experiences, the circumstances, and then I want you to think about how it shaped you, who you are now, and I want you to think about who you aspire to be in the future. And when you think about yourself in the future, I want you to think of the best version of yourself, the best looking version, the best, the healthiest version of yourself, the wealthiest version of yourself, the happiest version of yourself, the worthiest version of yourself. I want you to hold that vision until you accomplish it. I love you guys. I didn't get any orders. I didn't get any confirmation, so I'll come back tomorrow. But it was great speaking to you guys. I'm going to keep this up as a public reading for the collective. And, sometimes I take them down. If you want to go back and rewatch it, please make sure you like the video. I thank you guys for sharing and joining me and talking to me. Thank you, Ed, for your gratitude. I think tomorrow I'm going to be doing... I'm going to be giving back to subscribers and doing a special or doing some random free readings. I'll let you guys know I do have a dentist appointment, so hopefully if I feel good, I'll let you guys know. But I want to say thank you once again. You guys have a great evening, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.